Good morning, students. Now we are going to see Geography. Chapter Major Realms of the Earth. So, introduction part we see means the Earth is the only planet which supports life. So, மனிதன் வாழ்வதற்கு உகந்த இடம் பூமி. This is essential because there is land, air and water on it. What is realm? A realm is a major biogeographical division of the Earth's surface. Important realms of the Earth we see means lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. See here we are seeing in the picture. So what is biosphere? The zone where all the three realms meet is known as biosphere. The biosphere is the realm that is made up of living things and the environment in which they live. So, மனிதர்கள் வாழ்வதற்கு உகந்த இடமாக அமைகிறது. Lithosphere. A lithosphere is the rigid outermost shell of a terrestrial type planet or natural satellite that is defined by its rigid mechanical properties. It is derived from the Greek word lithos. Lithos na rocky and sparia means spear. That's why it's together lithosphere. Earth is divided into three layers. So, மூணு லேயரா பூமி வந்து பிரிக்கப்படுது. Crust, mantle and core. Lithosphere consists of huge masses of land known as continents. It also includes a land that lies below the ocean known as ocean beds. So, கடலுக்கு அடியில் உள்ள பகுதியை நம்ம ocean beds அப்படிங்கிறோம். Then continents. How many continents are there? There are 7 continents. It's very easy to remember. Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. Okay, is it easy now to remember? So first we'll see about the Asia. So Asia is the largest continent in the world. மிகப்பெரிய கண்டம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஆசியா கண்டம் அப்படின்னு. The Arctic Ocean lies to its north, the Pacific Ocean to its east and the Indian Ocean to the south. So it is separated from the continent Europe by the Ural Mountains, the Caspian Sea and the Black Sea. Europe and Asia together termed as Eurasia. யூரோப்பும் ஏசியாவும் சேர்ந்து யூரேஷியா அப்படி. Asia occupies about 1/3 of the total landmass of the earth. Now we'll see about Africa. Africa is the second largest continent. The Atlantic Ocean lies to its west. The Indian Ocean lies to the east and south, and the Mediterranean Sea to its north. So the Tropic of Cancer, the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn pass through this continent. So Africa வழியாதான் Tropic of Cancer, equator and the Tropic of Capricorn கடந்து செல்லும். The longest river in the world, the Nile, and the biggest desert in the world, the Sahara, lie in Africa. So now we will see North America. It is the third largest continent in the world. The Arctic Ocean to its north, the Atlantic Ocean lies to its east, and Pacific Ocean lies to its west. Several mighty mountain chains, so நிறைய மலை தொடர்கள் along the length of this continent like the Rockies and Appalachia. The biggest freshwater lake in the world, Lake Superior, lies here. பெரிய ஏரி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். லேக் சுப்பீரியர் நார்த் அமெரிக்காவில் தான் இருக்கு. So what about South America? It's the fourth largest continent. The Pacific lies to its west. The Atlantic Ocean lies to its east and the Southern Ocean to its south. The equator and Tropic of Capricorn run through this continent. The longest mountain chain in the world, the Andes, and the largest river in the world, the Amazon, located in this continent. So longest mountain chain, மலைத்தொடர்னு சொன்னோம் இல்லையா, அதே மாதிரி லார்ஜஸ்ட் ரிவர், மிகப்பெரிய ஆறு சவுத் அமெரிக்காவில் உள்ளது. Amazon rainforest is also known as the lung of our planet. Antarctica. See the place how cool, snow, full of snow. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent and it's spread around the South Pole. It remains permanently covered with thick sheets of ice. Generally, it's looking very cool. So thick sheets of ice, கட்டி கட்டியா இருக்கும் ice. There are no permanent human settlements there beyond the extreme cold. So அதிக பனி உறைவதன் காரணமாக மனிதர்கள் அதிகமாக அங்கே தங்குறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பில்லை. However, some countries have established research stations there. India's research station Maitri and Dakshin Gangotri, which is located in Antarctica. So Indiaவோட research station மைத்ரியும் தக்ஷின் கங்கோத்ரியும் அண்டார்டிகாவில் தான் இருக்கு. Europe. Europe is the sixth largest continent. The Arctic Ocean lies to its north while the Atlantic Ocean lies to its west. So the Arctic Circle passes through it. And about Australia. Smallest continent. Australia lies entirely in the southern hemisphere. It is surrounded by oceans on all sides. So எல்லா பக்கமும் oceans, கடல். The Indian Ocean to its north and west, the Southern Ocean to its south, and the Atlantic to its east. Tropic of Capricorn passes through it. A large part of this continent is a desert. So பெரும்பாலும் பாலைவன பகுதியாக இருக்கும். The Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef, is located off the coast of Australia. Hydrosphere. See here we are seeing in the picture. Hydrosphere is the total amount of water on a planet. Water exists on the earth in all its forms, as liquid in the form of oceans, seas, rivers and lakes. So, கடல், ஆறு, ஏரி, as solid in the form of ice sheets and glaciers, and as gas in the form of water vapor in the atmosphere. The hydrosphere covers almost 71% of the Earth's surface. So what is the composition? Saline water 97% means fresh water 3%. And oceans. So how many oceans are there? 5 oceans in the world. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean and the Southern Ocean. It's very easy to remember. Antarctica. See the place how cool, snow, full of snow. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent and it's spread around the South Pole. It remains permanently covered with thick sheets of ice. Generally, it's looking very cool. So thick sheets of ice, கட்டி கட்டியா இருக்கும் ice. There are no permanent human settlements there beyond the extreme cold. So அதிக பனி உறைவதன் காரணமாக மனிதர்கள் அதிகமாக அங்கே தங்குறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பில்லை. However, some countries have established research stations there. India's research station Maitri and Dakshin. So we will see about the Atlantic Ocean means it's the second largest ocean in the world. So it occupies an elongated S-shaped basin. See the shape, பார்த்தீங்கன்னா S-shape மாதிரி இருக்கும். Extending longitudinally between Europe and Africa. The numerous ports and harbors along the Atlantic coast make it one of the busiest ocean of the world. So உலகத்திலே ரொம்ப பிஸியாக இருக்கக்கூடிய கடல் இது. துறைமுகம், வாணிபம் அதிகம் நடைபெறுவதால் பிஸியாக இருக்கும் எப்போ பார்த்தாலும். The Indian Ocean is the third largest of the world's oceanic division. It's bounded by Asia to the north, Africa to the west, and Australia to the east. To the south, it is bounded by the Southern Ocean or Antarctica. It is the only ocean named after a country. So, Indian Ocean, India name இருக்கிற ஒரே கடல் இதுதான். Southern Ocean, also known as the Antarctic Ocean. It is bigger than the Arctic Ocean. So, Arctic Ocean விட Antarctic Ocean பெரியதாக இருக்கும். As it lies in the frigid zone, it remains frozen most of the year. So, we see about the Arctic Ocean is the smallest and shallowest of the world's 5 major oceans. It is also known as the coldest of all the oceans. So, மிகவும் குளிர் நிறைந்த. Located mostly in the Arctic North Polar region in the middle of the northern hemisphere, besides its surrounding waters, the Arctic Ocean is surrounded by Eurasia and North America. So, it is partly covered by sea ice throughout the year and almost completely in winter. So, what is the importance of hydrosphere? The major importance of hydrosphere is that water sustains various life forms and plays an important role in ecosystems and regulating the atmosphere. So, hydrosphere covers all water present on the Earth's surface. It involves salt water, fresh water, frozen water, along with the groundwater. Groundwater நம்ம கிணற்று தண்ணின்னு சொல்லுவோம். And water in the lower levels of atmosphere. So, we will see about the Atlantic Ocean means it's the second largest ocean in the world. So, it occupies an elongated S-shaped basin. See the shape, பார்த்தீங்கன்னா S-shape மாதிரி இருக்கும். Extending longitudinally between Europe and Africa. The numerous ports and harbors along the Atlantic coast make it one of the busiest ocean of the world. So, உலகத்திலே ரொம்ப பிஸியாக இருக்கக்கூடிய கடல் இது, துறைமுகம். So, what about South America? It's the fourth largest continent. The Pacific lies to its west. The Atlantic Ocean lies to its east and the Southern Ocean to its south. The equator and Tropic of Capricorn run through this continent. The longest mountain chain in the world, the Andes, and the largest structure of the atmosphere. So, based on the composition and temperature, the atmosphere is divided into different layers. The troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. So, important role of atmosphere. It contains essential gases such as oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen required to sustain life. It also protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. It helps to maintain the ideal temperature required to sustain life on the earth. Weather phenomena such as rain, winds, storms, clouds, and rainbows all occur in the atmosphere. Then continents. How many continents are there, ma? There are 7 continents. It's very easy to remember. Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Okay, is it easy now to remember? Ecosystem, the complex of living organisms, their physical environment, and all their interrelationships in a particular unit of space. Ecological balance is when a natural or human caused disturbance disrupts the natural balance of an ecosystem. A disturbance is any change that causes a disruption in the balance of an ecosystem. examples of natural disturbances of. So what are the natural disturbances? Volcanic eruption, floods, natural fires. So examples of human caused disturbances. மனிதனால் ஏற்படக்கூடிய விளைவுகள். The introduction of a new species, logging a forest, pollution, overhunting of a species. Lithosphere. A lithosphere is the rigid outermost shell of a terrestrial type planet or natural satellite that is defined by its rigid mechanical properties. It is derived from. So with this, we end our session. Thank you, children. We'll meet in the next class.